Hi everybody, welcome back to Ponderosa North for the love of Bonanza. And today I'm going to focus on my favorite Adam episodes. Purnell did a little over 200 episodes over his 6 seasons, 5.5 years of being on Bonanza. There's plenty of good ones. There's some not so good ones too, but hey, you can't bat 1,000, I don't think. It's awfully hard to do that over such a long period of time. So these are just the ones I keep going back to. I've probably mentioned them before, but I've never sort of done a focus on just his episode. So I'm going to start with The Savage, where he meets, I believe, the love of his life, Ruth. She rescues him after he's attacked, and he just falls for her. And why not? Look at her. She's gorgeous. White buffalo woman, Ruth Calverson. The Indian tribes think she's a god and she's very important to them, but he just falls head over heels in love with her. And I think the reason he does is because she is so different than anything he had ever met before. I think she's sort of she's very much a feminist. I think she's very strong-willed, very strong-headed. She knows who she is. She's sort of, I wouldn't say she would wear the pants in the family, but she was definitely an equal to him, and I think he really liked that. And she was very smart too. I think he loved a smart woman. And there's something interesting about this episode. I think it was Andrew that was telling me that Purnell really fought to not wear a shirt in this episode. He just found that he wouldn't in this situation. He would, so they went so far as to let him not wear a shirt, but just the vest over top, which was nice for us, I guess, but kind of interesting. He always thought about little details like that. The next one I love is Woman of Fire with Joan Hackett, I think, Joan Hackett. These two, I'm telling you, talk about butting heads. Talk about a strong woman. He really met his match with her, but he ended up winning. She misbehaved so badly, he actually put her over his knee. And there is a scene, the breakfast scene is absolutely one of my favorite. I watch it all the time. And they are just great against each other. Both strong-willed, both know themselves, both really just perfect adversaries in the casting and in the characters. Love Woman of Fire. So many great scenes in that episode. The next one is The Ride. And I love this episode because it just shows Adam as the most stubborn person. Nobody can tell him that he didn't see this and that's the end of it. You're not going to, and I'm going to prove it. And he does. There's a lot of great scenes in this one too. I love the scene in the saloon where his partner comes in. I forget the guy's name now. Shoot. You know who I mean, comes in and says he's gonna shoot Adam. Adam is sitting there having a beer, and he just says, "No, not today." I just love it. His name will come to me after I keep going through this. The next one, of course, is The Crucible with Lee Marvin, probably Purnell's finest hour on Bonanza. His character is being challenged, and he has to go through pain and suffering like no one else to prove that he is not a savage. And in the end, he is finally rescued by his family. They've searched and searched for him for weeks, and 2 or 3 weeks, and finally Adam is broken. But he ends up the winner in the end. Just a fabulous, fabulous episode. Well written, extremely well acted. Everything about The Crucible is just stellar. The last one I'm going to mention is The Jackknife. I really like this episode. It's kind of obscure, but it's just Adam being worshipped by this young fella, this young kid, and he sees this man is injured and brings him home and finds this family, and just a lot of wonderful scenes with this young man, and there's a lot of really good things that Adam says that are very wise. Like he says, it takes anyone can shoot a gun, but it takes a big man not to shoot one. Just very great, very wonderful sort of overview of Adam's character, and I just love the jackknife, and I also love the way station as well, the one with Don Wells. Well, there's so many Adam episodes that I love, but those are my most favoritist. Let me know what your favorite Adam episodes are. I'd love to hear your ideas of which ones you love the most. And that's it. We'll see you next time on Ponderosa North for the love of Bonanza.